Hello there and welcome to my 2023 Lomax Movie Awards, the winners. If you didn't see the full nominations list, that is the last video I posted before this, so do check it out. I'll leave a link to it down in the description if you want to know overall who I thought were the best of each category with regards to the nominations list. But this is the winners list. So these are my final decisions as to who I thought was the best for 2022. 12 categories. Let's get into it. You should know the drill by now, I think, if you've seen enough award shows. But yeah, first up is costume design. And the winner of this year's Best Costume Design goes to Ruth E. Carter for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Next up is cinematography, and the award for Best Cinematography goes to Linus Sandgren for Babylon. Best production design now, and the winner of this category goes to Dylan Cole and Ben Proctor for Avatar: The Way of Water. Next up is Best Score, and the score that I have undoubtedly found myself listening to more than any other this year is this year's winner, which is Justin Hurwitz for Babylon. Not the first time, if I'm mistaken, that Hurwitz has taken this category. I think he's certainly been a winner in one previous Lomax Movie Awards, possibly two. I can't quite remember, but yeah, his name pops up a lot. He's definitely one of my favourites when it comes to making scores for films. But moving on now to the Best Animated Feature, and the winner of this category is Batman and Superman: Battle of the Super Sons. We have the award for Best Screenplay now. Now, normally this is a category that is divided into adapted screenplay and original screenplay. This year I mixed them all into one, quite frankly, because I didn't really have 10 that, well, I didn't have 5 in each that really stood out. So yeah, I bottled them all into one, and I've put them as original screenplay. So not original screenplay, but just screenplay. So Best Screenplay, the award for Best Screenplay goes to Martin McDonagh for The Banshees of Inisherin. Into the acting categories now. We start with Best Supporting Actress, and the winner of Best Supporting Actress is Anya Taylor-Joy for The Northman. Which brings us on to Best Supporting Actor, and the winner of Best Supporting Actor is Colin Farrell for The Batman. Going into my 2 lead performances categories now, we start with Lead Actress, and the winner of Best Actress goes to Ana de Armas for Blonde. Not a film that I will probably go back to be perfectly honest. I think I only rated it like a 3 or a 3.5. So definitely not one of my favourite films of the year, but an undeniably brilliant central performance from Armas. You know, whether you agree with what the film's saying or its treatment of Marilyn Monroe, I just thought she was, what was asked of her in that film was just, yeah, incredibly difficult, I think, as a performer, and I think she just nailed it. But now we have Best Actor, and for me, the Best Actor of 2022 was Bill Nighy for Living. I was really surprised by, I mean, I shouldn't have been really, because I've always liked Bill Nighy, but I just thought that what he gave in this film was very understated, though it required quite a lot from him as well. One particular scene where he's singing in a bar full of people and yet seems so isolated. It really touched me. But anyway, final 2 awards now, and the first one is Best Director. And for me, the Best Director, this was a tough one, I gotta say. There was at least 3 out of the 5 that I nominated where I was just like, I really don't know here, but I had a good long think about it. And for me, the winner of Best Director is Damien Chazelle for Babylon. I was just so impressed with Chazelle's direction in Babylon. Just like, as I say, Matt Reeves as well for the Batman. Just what he's doing with the camera, and a lot of it in broad daylight. He's got to move around a lot. You've got a lot of changing physical circumstances, and just, again, props to the director of photography on that as well. It just, everything that he did with the camera, constantly moving through different environments, pretty long takes, as is often the case with Chazelle. It was quite dizzying what he was doing, but never nauseating. But finally, alas, we are down to Best Film, and I'm sure it's no surprise for anyone who is a fan of my channel, who cares even one iota about what I happen to think about films. It's pretty much a given as to what my favourite film was going to be, but for the sake of ritual, here goes. Best Film of 2022 for me is The Batman. Shock horror. Big Batman fan. It delivered on every front. It got nominated in so many of the categories that I've just put forward. It's just, overall, as a film, everything is just firing on all cylinders. Some films took specific awards in this Lomax Movie Awards over the Batman, but that's because they were very strong in that particular one thing. Maybe not as strong just overall getting nominated for nearly every category. So yeah, the Batman for me, absolutely loved it. Die-hard Batman fan right here, and this just ticks all my boxes. So yeah, really looking forward to the Batman 2, if that's what it's going to be called. But yeah, that's my winners. That is my roundup of the movies of 2022. Do let me know what you think of my choices. Would you have preferred I gone with other movies that I had nominated? But yeah, let me know what your choices would be in each of these categories. If you could only pick one for each of these categories, let me know which ones you would have decided upon. 12 categories. It's not that hard to figure out. Just go for it. Let me know. We'll have a discussion. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Also my nominations video, if you've seen that. If not, please do check it out. But yeah, until next time, cracking.